I was, you were, he was, she was, it was. We were, you were, they were. I was not, I wasn't. You were not, you weren't. He was not, he wasn't. She was not, she wasn't. It was not, it wasn't. We were not, we weren't. You were not, you weren't. They were not, they weren't. Was I? Wasn't I? Were you? Weren't you? Was he? Was she? Was it? Wasn't he? Wasn't she? Wasn't it? Were we? Were you? Were they? Weren't we? Weren't you? Weren't they? We use past simple tense to talk about facts regarding the past. It usually includes information about place, time, and adjective. John F. Kennedy was an American president. Our first house was in the center of town. Paula wasn't the first person at the party. Were your answers correct? No, they were all wrong. We were in Spain in June. She wasn't at home last night. George and Joanna weren't in London at the weekend. They were in Brighton. Steve and Mary were here at 6 o'clock. It was cold yesterday. They were tired after the journey. The train was late again this morning. Were your exams easy? The first exam was easy, but the second one wasn't. I was at home. Jen and Michael were tired. She was in the park. It was a sunny day. You were late. They weren't hungry. We weren't at work. I was thirsty. You weren't at school. We were at the cinema. Paula wasn't happy. Everyone was excited. I wasn't afraid. Was your hotel good? Was your room comfortable? Was the weather nice? Were the streets full of people? Were the shops expensive? Was the city exciting at night? Were the museums interesting? Were the people friendly? Was your flight okay? The house was warm. No, it was cold. The garden was small. No, it was big. The neighbors were French. No, they were Italian. The living room was red. No, it was green. Our first chairs were expensive. No, they were cheap. The kitchen was old. No, it was new. The local shops were good. No, they were bad. Was Paul at work today? No, he wasn't in the office. I think he's sick. Were you in South America last year? Yes, I was in Bolivia on business, and then my wife and I were in Brazil for a holiday. Philip and I weren't at home in London last week. We were at Mike's house in Cornwall. It was so lovely there. Do you know Mike? Yes, I was at Mike's party in Oxford in the summer. Were you there? No, we weren't there. Philip and I were in Portugal in the summer.